Hello, hello. How is everybody? We are going to start today with the off season, which I'm pretty excited about. Haven't done an off season so far in this franchise mode, because we started in the preseason, right? So I'm excited to see what we can do in re-signing, in free agency, even contract extensions. It always takes up the most of our time whenever you do an off season. So I'm excited to see what we can come up with. I did want to talk a little bit about my own personal franchise mode that I've been doing. I have a Leafs franchise mode. Leafs are my favorite team. And it's the first franchise mode I've done on NHL 22. Because I bought it for Christmas, and this one for stream is only my second one. And I've only gone 4 years into it, and I have 2 Stanley Cups. So, I am confident in my abilities when it comes to being able to get a win in this franchise mode. So, I'm pretty excited. So, let's get started. Get the game on. There we go. Boom. Gotta set it to load because it's going to choose my personal franchise mode. Okay. There we go. Alright, so I honestly don't even remember what the full plan was for this. I remember that I wasn't excited going into this because it looks like there's going to have to be a lot of turnover. And turnover is never exactly fun. So we'll see how this goes, what we get out of most of these guys, and where we got to go from here. But okay, so where are we? What day are we on? Okay, we're like just after we lost in the first round. Okay. So in general, goalies, David Rittich, I don't really care to re-sign any of these guys, really. I'll just re-sign 3, or not re-sign, obviously, sign 3 new goalies. Not overly concerned about that. I would like to draft at least a goalie prospect in this upcoming draft, and I'd also like to sign a free agent goalie that has potential if they are available, because that's just not good enough to not have any goalies coming up. Colin Miller was a rental. I can get rid of him. Not overly concerned. I am concerned about how many extension dollars I have, because that's not a lot. 4.6. Do I need to re-sign anyone important, though? Not really. Oh, I'm looking at defensemen only. I mean, I'd like Philip Forsberg back, but I don't think it's the end of the world to not have him. Like, what is he even asking for? 795 isn't even that bad for a guy his talent, to be honest. Because if I can get rid of somebody like, well, these are all expiring, so none of these guys would help. But if I get rid of, say, I don't know, Sam Reinhart's a bit overpriced, but like, a guy like, Bennett's overpriced for sure. Yeah, getting rid of a guy like Bennett might be useful. Getting rid of a guy like Montour. I feel like Montour's more beneficial than Sam Bennett is, though. Sam Bennett at 4.425 is just too much. For an 82 overall, it just doesn't really make sense. So, oh, okay. Looks like we re-signed Hosang, Malgin, and Mulligan. I think I'd be signing them to like 1-year deals at like a couple $100,000. So that should be pretty helpful for me. So I'm excited about that. Because those guys are just going to be, depth pieces further down the lineup. It's exactly the kind of thing that you want, especially when you're a cap-strapped team like apparently the Florida Panthers are. Oh my God, the New York Islanders getting the first overall pick. Pittsburgh getting 4th. Jesus. Okay, wow. All right, anyone interesting retire? I mean, Zdeno. No one in goalies. Johnny Boychuk was such a good defenseman. Roman Polak, former Leaf. Chara was just, he was such a bastard. But, like, how can you not respect the man, honestly? Like, how can you not respect someone that's been in the league that long and been that physically dominant for that long, Justin Applicator. Man, I feel bad for a guy like Justin Applicator, to be honest. Signed that contract and his reputation just went absolute dog shit. Did you guys hear that? Oh, my cat's gonna throw up. Okay. So, guys we're gonna put on the block. Not Reinhardt. Sam Bennett for sure. Brandon Montour for sure. Because we want to see what we can get out of these players, right? If I can make a trade that makes sense, I will. So we'll see how it goes. What is my first draft pick? 88th overall, eh? Jesus. I've made a lot of trades for draft picks. It's gotta be, yeah, there we go. 3rd round, 24th overall. Okay. Let's just see. Okay? Let's just see what happens when I do a fine trade for Sam Bennett and Brandon Montour. Yeah, usually picking 2 players, it's hard to come by anything. 2 second-rounders. Thomas Harley is a good... Caden Gooley? There are some good prospects that people are willing to give me for Sam Bennett. I don't know, you guys. Harley, Gooley, Forster, York. Okay. All right, let's take a look at a few of these options. 21. He's a top 4 defenseman, 77 overall. That's pretty good. What about Forrester? See, 20, 72 overall. Meh. Okay. Caden Gooley was another one. Let's check his overalls. MN, Nick. Jesus. Let's see what his overalls are. He's 20 and he's 68 overall, so like not close. Really not close. Thomas Harley is really good in NHL 21, but is he any good in NHL 22? Yes, he is. 20, 77 overall, top 4D. I think that's the trade we go for, you guys. Let's be honest. Sam Bennett, an 82 overall for 4.25. Sorry, 4.425. It's not worth it. It's really not worth the contract. As far as I'm concerned, there's absolutely no reason to keep this player, and we'd be better off trading him and using that cap space to get a better player for less money. So, let's make this trade. There we go. Okay. Now, for people that might be new here, we have a book, a notepad. and we write literally every transaction that we make down. Which reminds me, I should write that we re-signed Hosang. Re-signed. Because I believe the Hosang and Mulligan contracts are 1 years. 1 year. Okay. Trade. Bennett to Dallas for Harley and a third. I also just really like having a really strong defenseman prospect because I feel like we don't have any. Like, if I remember correctly, I think all of our good young players are forwards and they're already in the lineup. And by the way, that's why fine trade can sometimes be awesome. I don't recommend it all the time, but if you find out, like, hey, yeah, they're willing to give you this awesome player, like, oh, cool, didn't even know that was a possibility. Thanks. You know, and it's also good to find out what guys' worth is. So Brandon Montour, I can get 2/3. That's a trade that's worth looking at. Hinola, even Alexiev too. Kokkonen, Tepanimala. I mean, those are two good players, but I have to re-sign David Perron immediately. See Sorokin, Nolan Foote. I would need a defenseman back because I'm not. Caden Gooley again, eh? Ryan Suzuki's a good pickup. All right, I really like Hinola. From what I've known, he's a top 4 defenseman. Yeah, he's 21, 77 overall. And most importantly, he's on a 3-year contract for an ELC. Like, I can save so much money making this trade, you guys. And he's not that much better, or not that much worse, rather. Montour is only an 82 overall, 28 years old, 82 overall. Hinola's only 77. It's not that different. Really not that different. I'm going to see if I can squeeze another draft pick out of him, but I think that trade's easy money for us, to be quite honest. So let's go ahead and make this move. Try to get a draft pick out of him. Just try to get I mean, you start high, so try to get a third, but there's no way. So, realistically, you're better off trying to get a fifth. Still nothing. Even if they give a seventh, I'm happy, to be honest. No. All right, 1 for 1. That's fine. That's fine. Hey, what's up, Captain Soccer Pro? How are you? Welcome to the stream. Montour to Winnipeg. Montour to Winnipeg for Hinola. Do you know when the next Rival Rewards comes out? I'm honestly not even sure what you're referring to. Is that like a HUT thing? I know absolutely nothing about HUT. I just do franchise mode. So yeah, I'm honestly not sure, my dude. Osterley. Is Osterley good? Because, like, a few games ago, he was unbelievable. Oh, Osterley's old. I'm getting old, you guys. I thought he was a prospect. Jesus Christ. Oh, Maxime Barbashev. Oh, shit. Am I going to regret this? I might regret this. I'm very biased for Moncton Wildcats. Yeah, I was biased, and I should have chose McCollum, who I knew was good, but instead I wanted the Moncton Wildcat, and now I kind of screwed myself. So that's not great. Man, why would I do that? Why would I do that? No, I can't really afford to trade draft picks right now. It's okay. We're gonna make it up. We're gonna make it up with one of our other picks. 86, and we're picking 96th. Is there a gem? We're gonna pick up this guy because he's labeled a gem. Morning, how are you, Fox? That was such a good pick. Top 4 defenseman. I live for it. How are you, my dude? Okay. Where is the best goaltender? Oh, hell yeah. That's an elite goalie. Tired? Well, it is the morning, so I mean, that's kind of expected, to be honest. But I feel ya. I don't get it, because, like, I should be more tired than I am, but I'm just not tired today. Top 9, that's a good pick. Now, you guys might be asking, like, hey, Nick, what the hell is your strategy going into a draft? And I'm going to be 100% honest with you. I don't really have one. My strategy going into drafts is usually very nitpicky. So, like, checking the gem and bust thing. And if there's a gem, pick a gem. And to be honest, there's a lot of situations where that gem might be lower, than the pick that you have, but just risk it and pick him early. Hey, this guy has an X factor. I know nothing about this, so I'm going to pick him. AHL top 2. Fuck. Outside of that, I don't really have I don't really have a big plan going into many things here. Besides, checking what my scouts say. And if my scouts say the player is good, I will pick that player. But I've also, come to find that picking based on what your scouts say doesn't always work well. So take that advice with a grain of salt, to say the least. Okay, 2022 draft. I don't hate how this draft went. My first pick I kind of regret, but I'm a Moncton Wildcats fan, so I'll take that bias, Okay, just gonna write down these guys real quick that I have chosen, so that again we can keep track of the situation. But yeah, no, on my day off yesterday, because I stream 3 times a week is the plan, and I before I started streaming, like, I was not good at waking up before, like, I would probably be up maybe out of bed at least at 10. Like, I was really bad for getting out of bed before 10. And then I was like, yeah, when I stream, I'm going to go live at 9. And it's going to be fine. I'm not going to have a single issue. And yeah, that was stupid of me. But to be honest, I think it hasn't been that bad. So I got lucky today and felt really good and easy to wake up. So that's what I did. But day 1 was kind of tough, I won't lie. And yesterday, even, day off, and I still got out of bed at like 10. So, not the smartest. And Markov. There we go. I wrote every draft pick down. There we go. And we're good to move on. Okay. I also have my beautiful Leafs jersey on today. I felt like getting in the spirit was the the hockey spirit was the best way to go today. Plus they won last night, so power to that. Pro tip: this scout shit doesn't matter. In terms of re-signing and everything, the budget just expands. As far as I've been told, as far as I can tell, I've never had an issue where it's like, oh, you don't have the budget to sign this coach or scout, so you just sign guys all you want and see what happens. Usually nothing happens. So, just my little pro tip for you. Okay, time to release literally everyone on the goalie side. Because who cares? So I'm going into the free agency with one goaltender. This guy is way too old. So he's a top 6 defenseman, medium, which is good, but he's 56 overall at 23. Like, he's not going to be an NHLer. Not worth my time. Top 6, this guy I'll consider. Well, you know what? No, just sign him because, like, I don't have a lot of good defenseman prospects, so get rid of these guys. They're not going anywhere. Not going anywhere. Not going anywhere. And Colin Miller is my only actual free agent. So I usually go through and like look at my prospect guys first, and then from there I re-sign the actual players. So here, too old to do anything. Not going anywhere. Mason Marchment is worth considering. He wants a one-way, though, so that's a no. Phil Forsberg, okay. Centerman. I mean, this guy's definitely gone, and I don't really have a lot of contracts, so I can sign a guy like this. And I feel comfortable with that. Do you want a two-way? Nope. Cool. You're gone. I'm not re-signing Joe Thornton. I mean, come on. Get rid of you guys. I love Big Joe. And like to a biased extent, I like Big Joe, but like, no. Okay, Colin Miller. See, I definitely don't want him long term. So let's see. Okay, so obviously first pair, second pair. I mean, I can have Thomas Harley. So like 1, 2, 3, right? And then I have Hanola even pushing for a spot. Yoki Harju is my... I feel like Yoki Harju is not going to get better if he doesn't fucking play. 1, 2, 3. You know what? But at the same time, I can just trade Colin Miller. How much does he want again? $4 million, though. Like, that's a bit steep. What does Nola Chari want? He wants almost nothing, basically. Okay. First priority is getting Forsberg signed. Now, Forsberg in general, a player of like 27, I don't like signing to more than 5 years unless I know he's a fucking star. So we're going to try 5 years, $7.8 million. I usually like to go around $500,000 under what they're asking for, especially if they want an extension. The only time I go, I differ from this is when they're a really, really high-profile player. So what I mean by that is that Austin Matthews or Mitch Marner, they don't really care that much once you get past $11 to $12 million. So if you're looking at a player like Austin Matthews and he's looking to re-sign, and after year, like if you give him 4 or 5 years and he's asking, 14.5 and you give him 13 or you give him like 12, he'll accept it the majority of the time that I've tried it anyway. So we're going to try 7.8 at 5 years. I think that's fair for a player of Forsberg's level. And if I can get him re-signed, he will be my third best forward. So I think that's absolutely worth the price. Frank Vetrano, though, he wants a two-way deal. Sign him immediately. Especially a player like that, sign him immediately. The second they say two-way deal, there's no downside in signing a player to a two-way deal. There's just none. So absolutely. Reject. I'm not happy here. This team is okay. Well, yeah, he doesn't want a two-way. He wants to be gone. So, I mean, I get you, bro. I get you. Okay. I'd resign, but I want to win now, and I don't think really. Okay, Ekmark. Okay. All right. I'm a little surprised about the Forsberg move, him not wanting to stay, to be honest, but, if that's how he feels, that's how he feels. So Ekmark to an ELC. Pudio to an ELC. Okay. Okay. All right. Was that the only guys that I offered? It must be. They always answer right away. So. Okay, so I can just get rid of Vetrano now then. No RFAs, UFAs only. Buy Noel Achari. Buy Philip Forsberg. This time we go 8x8. Just make it, or sorry, not 8x8, 5x8. Make it simple. Colin Miller, I feel like there's no downside to re-signing this guy. Make it a 2-year deal, though, easily tradable, and once again, try to go about 3.75. Roughly 500,000 under what they're asking. Okay, and let's see how that goes. There we go. Okay. So Colin Miller, 2 years, 3.75 mil. My plan is to deal him at some point. So Forsberg is really pushing back on me here. And that's not good. So I wonder. It says he wants an extension too. So I wonder if it's the years. But I feel like if I sign him to 8 years, like how fucking long does that? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If 35 takes him to 35, man. Like that's a long ass time. And as a Leafs fan, I'm tainted by like the David Clarkson contract. I just don't think it's justified. Even if I give him exactly what he wants, though, like at 5 years, I still think that that's okay. And again, it's not like in 2 or 3 years when I would need to trade this player, he wouldn't still be worth it, At 30 years old, Philip Forsberg is not going to be dog shit. You know what I mean? So he's still rejecting, but it says he wants an extension. Whenever this says yes, you almost always can get them to sign for exactly what they ask for. So this is weird to me. If this says no, you have to give them like 500,000 more roughly. So I'm really shocked. Okay, let's give him less years. We'll give him 2 years. Now, make it 3. Put him at 8.5. 3 years at 8.5. We'll see how that goes because I'm completely comfortable. Wow, he just really doesn't want to sign in Florida, man. What if I try something a little silly? There we go. All right, just how to get creative, guys. So 1 year at $9 million. Now, I know some of you might say, is that a bad idea? Possibly. But I have the money now. And my thought is that next step always for me, I have 3 basic steps. Well, 4 technically in the offseason. You have draft, you have re-signing, you have free agents, and then you have extensions. I try to get them all done in one shot. So, for a player of Forsberg's caliber, if I don't get him to the deal that I want, that's fine with me, to be quite honest. I'm not that asked about it. I'm fine with it. I can try to get him on a contract extension anyway and feel a bit better about myself. I'm putting Ryan Hart on the block because he costs a fuckload of money. And I don't like that. I don't like it when players cost me money. Outside of that, maybe Siegenthaler. Okay. Free agent time, guys. So what do we have to work with? 6.46. Okay, 6.46, 34 contracts. A very, very easy workable amount. Give me 1 second. I'm going to turn the heat down. Jesus Christ, it's warm in here. It was like minus 30 yesterday, so I turned the heat up preemptively, and I think that's giving me problems. So, yeah. Oh, interesting. Okay, there we go. Sorry, just checking my headphones. Okay, so first thing we need to work out, right, is that we need to get some goalies in here. So my first thing is I don't really want a starter. I don't care. Instead, we're going to start by finding young goaltenders that can fill out the AHL. And then basically see what we can get there. And if we can find some good goalies, which I believe Bednar is going to be my shot because he's 19 and he's already a 68 overall. So that's pretty damn good. So we're going to start with Bednar. And then outside of that, we're going to switch to two-way. And we're going to see what we can get. Looks like the best is probably Joseph Woll. So let's get Joseph Woll on a 2-year, two-way contract as well. Now, switch to affordable and see what we can get for a decent backup goaltender. And try to spend as little money as possible for the best value. So, Scott Wedgwood. I actually really like this idea. 2 years, makes it easy, $950K. I can live with that. Okay, goalies are figured out. We got 3 goalies, or 4. No, we got 3 goalies. 3 goalies to reach out to. So I feel good about that. Now, what do we need next? Because I believe it's defenseman. Well, obviously the next step is defenseman. So I don't feel that I need an NHL defenseman. I feel like we need to fill out our AHL defenseman roles. So we got 1, 2. We don't even have enough defensemen to put in the AHL, so we'll sign about 3 guys for the AHL. And we'll make this 2-way. Okay. That's a good player. All right. Appreciate the follow, Bigford. Thanks for joining in. Hope you enjoy your time here. So, what else are we going to do? I love that alert so much. I keep forgetting that it's there. Total front foot. Oh god, it kills me. Okay. All right. So I don't really see anyone right now in like the, really good. No, okay. I was gonna say there's no way he wants 2 years. Oh shit, he's a RFA. Okay, so Lejoie. Sign Lejoie. Martin Marinson. Hell yeah. Okay. Fucking love that. Yo, Derek Pulio, dude. Holy shit. The fall from grace that this guy's had. We're going to give him another shot, boys. 1 year. No, we're not giving him 2 years. We're not getting crazy. Okay. All right. Got our defenseman that I want signed. Now, how many forwards do we need, and where are our needs? 1, 2. Oh, I have to re-sign Huberdeau. Ooh, not excited about that. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can get 1, maybe 2 forwards in the NHL. 1, 2. Oh, I have no forwards in the AHL. I need to sign like 5 or 6 guys. Okay. So, well, if I sign 1 or 2 NHL guys, then that puts guys in the A. So we'll sign. How many contracts do we have right now? We have 34, and we just signed 7, so we're at 41. So let's try to get 2, 3, 4, 5. Try to still get 6 forwards in the A, and then try to get 1 NHL forward. So, switch to affordable. Who is available? Burakovsky is interesting. I like the idea of that. God, I can't believe Paul Stastny's so old. Holy shit, I'm getting old. Niederreiter is an interesting player, too. And he's cheap for some reason. I really don't know why a player of that caliber is so goddamn cheap. Let's give him a bit more than he's asking for, because, Nino Niederreiter at 2.8? Yeah, I'm good with that. So there we go. We got Niederreiter. Well, we offered Niederreiter. And I think we should probably leave it there for NHL guys. Sam Steele is not available I was going to say he's not available as a UFA. There's no fucking way. Pontus Aberg wants 3.5. Excuse me? The hell did you do to earn $3.5 million, my dude? Okay, 2 big guys now. So let's just get... Is Nick Merkley available? We can get a guy like Nick Merkley. Well, okay, let's start with... You always start with the actual prospects, so let's see if there's any good prospects that we can pick up that might have some value, Nate Schnarr, that's not bad. He's 23 as well, so I'm comfortable giving him 2 years. Sounds good to me. Tooft. I'm never going to pronounce this guy's name right. His name is Tooft forever. And I'm not saying that in a mocking way, because that guy could beat the living fuck out of me, so... I'm not trying to be like, oh, your name is Tooft. You're a loser. No. I'm saying that way because it's silly and you look like a good sport. So I'll say it that way, okay? Don't beat me up, Riley Tooft. Well, that's an actual name. I thought you were speaking as Simlish when you said Schnar. Yeah, no, Nate Schnar. Am Nate Schnar and Riley Tooft. Nate Schnar and Riley Tooft. Good old boys. Okay, I think we basically got how many is that? That's like 5 guys, I think. And then we'll get Barabanov. Or no, Nick Merkley. Yeah, Nick Merkley. Not 2 years, though. Just 1 year. Okay, how many people have we looked at right now? So, in the forward side, we have 1 guy that we're signing for our NHL. And then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 6 for the A. Okay. On the defensive side, we have just 4 guys. Basically all for the A. And that's fine. And then we have 3 goalies. 1 is our backup, 2 for the A. Okay, let's start simming. See if anyone agrees to any kind of contract with us. And now, guys, we're far enough in the franchise mode that we get to flip the page. Oh, ho, ho. Fancy shit. I really hope that we get most of these guys, to be honest, because I think that I would be really happy with a lot of these players. Obviously, Niederreiter would be the best. Can I also bring up, so one thing that they added in the NHL franchise that I fucking love. Damn it, Bednar's gone somewhere else. Okay, that's not great. All right, Desharnais. So no, one thing that they finally added that I thought they were missing for a lot of years was the trade deadline being like an event. And I thought that was so cool. Like, I was so down for that. I think it's arguably my favorite addition that they made in recent years. So I absolutely love it. The one thing I will say, though, I still think the free agents taking like 3 or 4 days to respond to you is pretty stupid. Yes! Niederreiter, what a contract that is. Holy shit, boys. So, okay, literally remember, at the draft, we had Sam Bennett. And I fucking told you, I said, listen, Sam Bennett is a good player at 82 overall. He is not worth 4.4. Stop spamming caps. Excuse me? Sorry about that. Give me 1 second here. Why the hell would it do that? Yeah, I'm just gonna finish writing these contracts down, and then I will look at that. I don't even know why I did that to you, dude. Lania, Pulio. I'm relatively new with Nightbot, so I haven't like fixed things yet. Merkley. What the fuck are some of these names? Oh, they're amazing names. They're all real human beings. Like, all of these players are actual human beings right now. Once we get like 3 or 4 years, I believe it's like 3 years down the road, they start making up shit. But most of the names they make up are based on real players. I don't think they make any names up. Like, it's all real guys. And they'll just like change the first name or something, you know? Okay, so I think basically everyone accepted. I don't think we really missed anyone. What do we have? Yeah, we're 47 contracts, so pretty much everybody said yes. The only one that didn't was the goalie, the second goalie that we were looking at for prospect. which is kind of a bummer, but it's like I don't really give a shit, to be honest. Let's see. Michael Hauser would be kind of cool. Who's someone I think deserves... Oh my God, Scott Darling. Holy shit. What a fall from grace this poor guy had. Tyler Parsons. I want to sign like someone that I feel... Let's just look at old. Let's look at some old age guys. Kari Ramo. I might sign Scott Darling just because I feel bad for the guy. Wait. No, that's not. That's not my Jonas Gustafsson. God damn it. Andrew Augustini. Mark Longhammer. Okay. St. McIntyre. Okay. Michael Hauser. That's who we're going to go with. Michael Hauser. This guy was a Chad back in the day. He was the guy that was on, I'm pretty sure he was the goalie for the Nazem Kadri. No, I don't think it was Nazem, but he was a goalie for the London Knights. And like I don't know if it was NHL 12 but he was one of those goalies in like the old games that was like insanely fucking good. In those old games, potentials were so bugged out that if it was back then, it was like potential A. They have A potential, and like, oh, that guy's got a B minus. He might be worth it. Like, it was so funny back then the way it worked. Okay, so I'm just gonna have to write down these guys' contracts. So shouldn't take long, hopefully. So Wedgwood, we signed 2 years at $950K. All right. Hauser, 1 year, 2-way. And Joseph Woll is a 2-year, 2-way. 2-year, 2-way. Then we've got defenseman Lejoie. 1 year, 2-way. That's what we call a French Canadian, by the way, Fox, in case you were wondering. 1 year, 2-way for Marinson. 1 year, 2-way for Pulio. Yeah, Max Lejoie is definitely French Canadian. Louf. 1 year, 2. Oh, sorry. The Louvre is a 2-year, 2-way. Right? Oh, he might even be an ELC. No, he's an ELC. I should have fucking looked. He's an ELC. The French. Not even the French. The French Canadian as well. Niederreiter, 3 years at 2.8. So once again, I have to bring up that Sam Bennett was 5.425. We traded him, got a good prospect out of him, and replaced him immediately with Nino Niederreiter at 2.8, who's basically just as good, just doesn't have like potential. But at this point, Sam Bennett's potential is kind of useless. Because he's not going to be around that long, right? Schnarr, 2 years. 2-way. Lodnia was 2 years, 2-way. Desharnais, 2 years, 2-way. Daou, 2 years, 2-way. And everyone's written down. All right, certain names I can see where the name history is, like Schnarr being Central Europe. Yeah, that's probably where it's from. He is Canadian, though, I believe. Yes, he's from Canada. Okay, so now that that's all done, we actually end up with $3.6 million in cap, which is awesome because, trade deadline time, I'm going to want that cap space. So that's fantastic. Now, what was the next step of the 4-step plan? Draft, resign, or sorry, it's the last step. Draft, resign, free agents, contract extensions. Let's go, boys. Now, you may be asking, why do this in the offseason? The reason I do it in the offseason is that there are some, basically throughout the season, they can gain overalls. They can also lose overalls, but they can gain overalls. So if you do it in the offseason, most of the time, you're going to get good value out of it. So 24.483 in cap space. Now, there are two big guys I can see already. Spencer Knight needs a new deal, and Jonathan Huberdeau needs a new deal. The other person is Mackenzie Weegar. So Weegar, we're going to try to get it 5. Knight, I want long fucking term. If I can get him 8x8, I'm satisfied with that. Now, so 5 plus 8, and then Huberdeau. Huberdeau wants 9. I'm not giving him a 7-year deal when he's 29. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I might give him 5. I don't think I'd give him more than that. Okay. So step 1 is Spencer Knight as far as I'm concerned. So we're going to try 8 by... We'll try 7.5. Just going to try to lowball him a little bit. See what happens. And then we're going to try Mackenzie Weegar. Worst comes to worst, if we don't have the extension dollars for Huberdeau, it's fine. We'll trade someone. We'll get those extension dollars, okay? So 6 years for a 28-year-old is what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 34. Let's go for 4 years. 32. Okay? All right. Now, because those are the main guys, I'm really not even looking at anyone else. There are other players, Sigenthaler here, Ludwig down there. Denisenko is actually another decent contract I'm going to have to go for. But to be honest, he's not a higher priority than the other guys that we're looking at right now. So we're not going to worry about him. Huberdeau, Knight, and Weegar are like main parts of this core. So I give way more of a shit about them than anything else right now. This trade is interesting, actually. He's so young, though. If he's further down the line, I make that trade probably. Mostly because it will save me cap space. And I can probably live without Arvidsson. But we will see. So just writing down extensions. See how this goes. Come on, baby. Yes! We lowballed him, and we still got the deal done. I fucking love it. 8 years for Spencer Knight at $7.5 million. Holy shit. Mackenzie Weegar as well. Okay. Weegar. Was it 5 or 4 years we gave him? I think we gave him 4, right? Holy shit. Those are some big fucking deals, to be honest. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 years. Okay. 4 years. 5 mil. $5 million for an 85 overall defenseman, I think is a fucking steal. This Spencer Knight contract is going to save my life. I mean, if you watched the first stream, if you were here for the first stream, or you watched the VOD on YouTube, which goes up to my YouTube channel, I'm posting all the VODs for this shit. Then you might say, well, Nick, you lost in the playoffs because Spencer Knight couldn't stop a beach ball. To which I would respond, yes, That is correct. That being said, I don't really care, to be entirely honest. He is the best goaltender in this fucking game, and that doesn't really change. Wow, shameless promo. Whatever, bro. Do it. I will be uploading this full VOD too. So, I don't even know if I put the fucking link in the description, to be honest. I re-signed Huberdeau. Life is good, boys. I feel amazing so far with how this has gone. So, Huberdeau. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It was 4 years, right? Yeah, 4 years. 4 years, 8.5. Now, some of you might be asking, well, is that worth it? To which I would respond, abso-fucking-lutely. Is it as good as the 5.9 he was signed for before? No, it's not as good. We were insanely lucky to have that contract. Now, the next question is, how the hell am I going to possibly resign Philip Forsberg? To which the answer is probably I won't. And can I resign Dennis Senko, who was a great player for me last year and is very young and worth it to resign? Sarah Noel wants a 2-year deal. You're going to have to earn that shit. I ain't fucking touching that with a 10-foot pole. You're 73 overall. Let's see what you get to when next year comes around. 3 years at 3.5 I can live with. Let's see if you go for it. And to be honest, I'm kind of like okay with the fact if I don't get Forsberg back. I'm okay with that. Because to be honest, getting the rest of these guys signed for good contracts really makes up for the fact that Forsberg won't be around. And if I can trade Forsberg at the deadline for a good player that would be here long term, it's all worth it in the end. Why the hell would I want Okposo? Okay. That is all done. So, we go into the regular season with a bomb-ass team as far as I'm concerned. I feel really fucking good about this team. I do. The only player I think I would look at moving, like the players I'm looking at moving right now are Colin Miller for sure. Arvidsson probably. Or I still think Reinhardt's overpaid, but we'll take a look at that maybe in the future. Besides that, there's not really any players to deal. Like, I'm not really hateful of any of these contracts. So, we're going to sim to next season and actually get the actual games started. Instead of the, that is an interesting idea. Because Benoit Gruel is a good young player. And I guarantee you, first off, not only is he a good young player, I bet you right now, if I sign him to an extension, I get him for less than 4.25. So I save money on this transaction. A second rounder is better than 2/3. Does he get higher than 83 overall? Maybe. Let's try to get another draft pick out of them. Let's try to get a third out of them. Okay, don't want to give me that third. What about the lower third? No, you'd be run out of Anaheim. I'm sure you would, sir. There we go. Okay. Okay, well, I was comfortable with Arvidsson going into the season. But to be honest, I am really comfortable with this trade. I think that Gruel is a good replacement for the future. And I got a good draft pick out of it. And I saved a shitload of money. Like a shitload of money. So we're going to stop a sim now because we're going to see what it's going to take to re-sign Benoit Gruel. And I also have enough money that if there's a good forward available in free agency, look at that. Look at that. Oh my God. Oh my fucking God. When by the way, the 500,000 rule does not apply when they're this low. You have to get like within 50. So if I can get them to a 4-year deal at 1.3, I will fucking lose my mind. Okay, 7.1. 7.1 million. I just traded Arvidsson. Let's see if we can get a good player to join the team at a relatively low cost. Riley Smith, eh? 1 year, 3.4. What do you guys think? 1 year, 3.4. Should I do it? I'm going to do it. Yo, that's a niche. I thought that, like, you know, doing franchise mode, like, doing nothing but franchise mode, I want that to, like, be my niche. Because that's literally all I fucking do all day. I cannot believe I got that deal done. Holy shit. That's, like, my fucking niche, dude, is going to be doing these things. I can't believe I just did that. But in general, what if the niche goes further? What if instead of just franchise mode every stream, we do ASMR franchise mode? And I just lost every viewer I have. Oh, shit. Okay, 1 year at 3.4 for Riley Smith. So, okay, let's sum this up real quick. In one fell swoop, I traded Victor Arvidsson in 2/3, got Benoit Gruel, and a second and a sixth, re-signed Gruel for 4 years at $1.3 million, and then signed Riley Smith at $3.4 million. Compared to Victor Arvidsson's 4.425. I'm a god. And I still have 4.7 in cap space. I feel amazing about how this offseason went. To be quite honest, I feel fucking fantastic. So, just checking. Okay, yeah. Okay, so what do we have here? All right. First things first, I'm the realist. Okay, so Spencer Knight is at 87, and he's going to be signed until for another 8 years after this, so keep in mind, contract totally worth it. 87 overall already. Awesome. Those guys didn't change. That's okay. Ekblad, Uyghur, Forsling, Miller, Harley went up. Ulevi went up. Yoki Haru even went up. Sigenthaler went up. That's interesting. And so did Hanola. So not too bad. 1, 2, 3, and then 3 extras. I probably signed one too many defensemen, but I also didn't really expect the trades to come through, so maybe that's part of it. Harley, Levy, Yogi, Haru. Okay, so I have a young-ass defense, by the way. 26, 28, 26, 29, 21, 24, 23. A decently young defenseman. Okay, forwards. 1. Lundell went up 2. Look at that. 2, 3, 4. Ooh, Sordiff went up high too. Wow. Man, remember when everyone and their mother wanted him last year? And I was like, no way I'm trading a player like that. Oh, shit, dude. My team is stacked, dog. Hell yeah. Okay, how old are you? All right, so I bring up Hosang because Hosang's 26. He's not getting any better. And I bring down Horsef and Krebs. And then I also bring up Mulligan. Mulligan's 25. Now, why am I doing this? So that the young guys can play games and improve, and it doesn't, and, you know, that way, you know, we're not having someone in the lineup that shouldn't be in the lineup. Because I feel like they're not going to be better on the fourth line. Like, what the fuck is the point, right? We're going to fix the lines here in a minute. Yoki Haru for you, Levy. Okay, now let's take a look and see how fucking good this AHL team is even. Krebs, sort of. Hipponelli. Noel, Lustenarnen. Gruel, Tuft. Merkley, Lotnia, Schmidt, Schnarr, and Lomberg. Sigendarler, Hanola, Marinson, Lajoie, Gilden, Pulio. Loof, Fildau, Ekmark, Pudio, Denoinier, Delpe, and Ludwig. Okay. All right, let's fix our lines now, shall we? So Huberdeau, Barkov, Forsberg, I'm good with. I don't really want to change that unless it's going to improve our lower lines, which it doesn't look like it will. So apparently Reinhardt being there helps. So who's our centerman? There's only 4, right? For Hagee, Lundell, Reinhardt, and Barkov. Okay, 1 second. My fucking cat. Fucking God. Get the fuck inside. Jesus Christ. She won't shut up. No, I'm just opening the door. Well, maybe not opening it, but I'll leave it open a crack. Morning, by the way. She's coming in, guys. The cat is coming in. Hello. Could you stop being annoying and screaming outside my door? Eh? Could you stop screaming outside my door? Would that be good at all? No? Wouldn't be helpful? Little bitch. Okay, so I'm just trying to think here. You want to come say hi? Host Sang might be good on the center ice roll, but we'll see here. Man, why does Lundell be? Why Lundell got to be like this, Sarah? Why Lundell got to be like this? She's a lunatic. There we go. I found a way to make it all work. Found a way to make it all work and not have negative chemistry. Here you go, baby. Oh my God. She's such a psycho, dude. Holy shit.
Why is she sitting like this?
I don't know. Okay. So defenseman now. There we go. Great lineup. GG's, boys. Okay, special teams. Riley Smith on the power play unit? Yeah, say hi, guys. What are you doing, Ellie? You're fucking psychotic. Cat is literally out of her mind. You're literally out of your damn mind.
She decided to sit like this. So
Wow, I love that for her. Verhage, Verhage's up there, so I shouldn't actually put Verhage here. We should throw. You're such a freaking psycho, Cat. How's is Riley? It is 10:11.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. What? Oh my God! I'm surrounded by kitties. Fox says good morning.
Good morning.
85, 85, 86, 82. So, oh my God. This is actually kind of tough.
I don't know what to do with the cat.
Kill it. No, I'm kidding. I love you, kitties.
Don't say that to her. Look how sweet she is. She's like, no, don't say that. She licks your nose.
Of course she does. Okay, what the hell do I do? Okay, so Verhage can't be on. Oh my God, I hate this team. What? Why are you guys trying to like ruin everything? Hey, what are you guys doing? Christ. Okay. Huberto Forsberg. Okay, let's move Lundell out of here because he's on the PK as well. So let's put. Is Duclair on the power play? He is not. We're gonna make him on the power play. Yes, I am in Canada. Are you in Canada, my friend? Throw a tippet on here. There. Now I feel confident in that. I am Canadian through and through. Oh my God. That's why I got my Leafs jersey on.
We're in New Brunswick, the home of the Irvings.
Yes, we're in Irving country. Okay. And set captains. I think my captain's already decided, right? Is Barkov really the captain of Florida? Can anyone, like, confirm that? Let me check my tablet, because I'm a little surprised. I feel like Huberdeau should have been captain, but I also don't know, like, who's leading the room, right? What are you doing?
I want to see.
Just please don't interrupt my chat, because that's how I'm keeping up with chat. Captain of Florida Panthers. Yes, Barkov. Interesting. Didn't know that. So Barkov is the captain. Huberdeau is an assistant. That makes sense. Who's the other assistant? Aaron Ekblad. Yeah, that all makes sense. I'm comfortable with that. Anyone I want to change numbers on? No, everyone looks fine, numbers wise. Okay. What are you doing, dog?
Me?
Yeah.
I wanted to see if Casper.
Oh, okay. In the shot. Yeah, okay. I just wanted it on this so I can see the feed, the activity feed as well. So I can keep an eye on what's happening with your stream. Okay, so if that's all done, then who are my subs, by the way? Yoki Haru and Mulligan. Now, is there anyone in the AHL that can replace Yoki Haru and is older so that Yoki Haru can get some minutes? Sigenthaler. All right, let's move down Yoki Haru so that he can get more minutes and bring up Sigenthaler, who's 25, and I really could care less if he gets better or not, to be quite honest. I don't give a shit. That's the plan. All right, there we go. Okay, so time to start simming games. How many preseason games do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, how many games do you think we're going to win? Put in the chat, out of 7, how many games do you think we're going to win? I will wait. We shall see. 1 game, Fox. 1 game. What are you, one of those like, oh, if you set your expectations low, you're always satisfied. Like, 1 fucking game. Unbelievable. All right, well, let's see if you're correct. My guess is I would hope for 5. I'm saying it to fuck with you. So rude. Yo, they want Schnarr, Fox. We're not trading Schnarr. Schnarr's an integral part of this team. Well, Fox is already right. In all seriousness, probably 5. 5 would be something I would hope for, but no, we only got 3. So, but it's preseason. None of these games fucking matter. So, no big deal. Okay, now we have the actual regular season. First game we play is against the Leafs too, so I'm pretty down for that. And we're gonna have 5 games? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 games. So I'm hoping for at least 5. I always want to be at least 1 above 500 with a team this fucking good. So let's see. Overtime loss, that kind of sucks. Another loss, really? Come on. Okay, there's a dub. Fractured jaw for you, Levy. That's not good. $2. Damn, not starting out the year well. Another fractured jaw? Everyone in this organization is getting fractured jaws left and right, dog. Pulled groin. That's not good. Don't pull your groin, kids. Dennis Mulligan. That's fine. Just put Dennis Mulligan. Okay, maybe not put Dennis Mulligan there. We will put him on the... no, we'll put Dennis Senko there, actually. He's not going to be there long term, so it's kind of worthless, but whatever. I don't really give a fuck, to be honest. Did I fuck around with the PK? I didn't really fuck around with the PK, to be honest. I probably... That's $2. Is Harley a good defensive defenseman? Yeah, we'll throw Harley on there instead of $2. Again, who really gives a shit? Man, this is not what I was hoping for in a start to the season. I'm not getting Greenaway. I can't re-sign him. Strained hamstring on Barkov. Come on, guys. I mean, there's no real sense in bringing up someone for a day. So we're not going to do that. We're just going to throw Riley Smith back in the lineup because he's playable. And we'll put him there for now. Okay, 3-3-3. Not a great start to the year, to be honest. Not super happy with that. But we'll see where it goes. So 3... Oh my god, I'm so bad with math. 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 11, 5, 6, 13, 14, 15. 15 games. I'm going to be bold. I'm going to say we win 10. We win 10 games this month. Okay. Immediately off to a bad start. Immediately off to a bad start. Okay. All right. Okay, there we go. There's a dub. There's another dub. Another win. We're moving up, baby. Barkov is back. I mean, if we're going off just wins, I think Barkov was the problem, you guys. Okay. Ellie is back to be a fucking annoyance. Are you back to being an annoyance? Yes. I want to see it from here. Loss. Okay. Win. Another win. There we go. Spencer Knight was hurt. That would have been disastrous if he was like actually out. Huberdeau, wrist sprain. Oof, he's gone for like a month. Shit. Okay. Ugh, I hate it when they do this. Forsberg, Declare, and Smith. All right, another win. Dude, we're fucking killing it. I made jokes. Ellie, get the fuck. Get over here, you fat lard. Jesus Christ. You're in the way, my dude. You're in the way. Ow. She just bit me. What the fuck? Fuck you. Why are you gonna be like that? Alright, she didn't bite me hard, by the way. Okay, so Knight is out, and that's really bad. So I'm not happy about it. We're gonna pray to God that Scott Wedgwood is decent and can carry the load. How has he done this year? Actually, really well. A 937 is kind of fucking crazy. So I pray that it stays that way. It's not going to stay that way, but I can hope, right? All right, how many wins? We got over 10 wins. 10 was an aggressive take, and we ended up so far. We got like what wasn't it was 11, 12 wins, I think. Pretty crazy month. I believed in my team, and it paid off. So let's take a look at how everyone's doing individually. So, Spencer Knight's not doing well. 888. I mean, I'm not overly surprised. He didn't do well last year either. 885. Playoffs is where he really bit the bullet. So, hope that doesn't stay. I think it'll even out, but not great. 933 for Wedgwood, though, is pretty good. So, I feel good about that. Defensive side. Ekblad, absolutely dominant. 20 points is pretty cracked. Ulevy doing good. Uyghur doing good. So I think this is a highly offensive team and not much of a defensive team. Hosang, Tippett. Yeah, I would say that might be the case because a lot of these players have decent forward, like, scoring numbers. Lundell is once again killing it, dude. I have to re-sign him in 2 years, don't I? That's not going to be fun. I wish he didn't peak like this now. Because there's no one. How many extension dollars do I have right now? 6.7. I mean, there's a chance I get Forsberg under 6.7, but it's more than likely I'm not going to get him that low. But yeah, Lundell, I still have 2 more seasons of. That's pretty crazy. I'm really concerned about what we're going to do when that time comes, though. Okay, how many games do we have here? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 games. I'm again going to go a bit high. I'm going to say we win 8. Let us pray. Starting off well. Good win. Okay. Sore foot, damn. I have someone to replace him, don't I? I don't. Alright, gotta bring up someone. So, who we got? Sort of. We'll bring up Gruel. Gruel doesn't need waivers. He's a left winger. Makes it easy. Oh, God. Throw him on the power play. Fuck it. We're going live. There we go. Fuck it. We'll do it live. I wish I could make that an alert. I mean, I guess I could, but... Fractured jaw? Is anyone ready to come back? Huberto, but I'm not risking that. Ah, fuck it. I can risk that. Fuck! I risked it, and that's why you don't risk it, kids. Always wear protection, okay? Fuck. I'm so sad right now. Son of a bitch. I can't bring up Peyton Krebs either because he's hurt too. Oh my god. Put Duclair there, put you there, put you there, put him here. There we go. I guarantee you my power play and all that is just fucked. But we're still getting wins. Spencer Knight has returned to the lineup. Is he actually like, is he healthy though? No, he's not. So we're not going to play him. It looks like Lundell is also healthy now. Yeah, we actually have real healthy players. So we're going to bring down Sortif and everything is fine. Who is fully healthy again? Niederreiter. Okay. So we put Niederreiter here. Where does that place our players? Okay. All right. There we go. Spencer Knight's now fully healthy. Go send Michael Hauser down. Did he play any games, though? He did, and he was dominant. 1 win, and he probably came in relief as well. What a Chad. And Wedgwood's stats went down, but that's expected. Still good stats, though. 917 is nothing to shake a stick at. Hauser's been sent down, but he won't get claimed because he's kind of dog shit. And now we bring in Spencer Knight again. And make sure Hauser is back on Charlotte. Okay, and we got Lundell back as well, which means we can send down Benoit Gruel. No, we don't send him down yet. We're not going to send him down yet, but he's there. Move Lundell up. Okay, and Lundell goes on this power play unit. Oh, he's already there. You just throw him up here. And is he on the PK as well? No, Niederreiter is, so we're going to put Lundell there. Okay. I hate that glitch. Don't know why it does that. Win and a win. 25, 7, and 4. This team fucking slaps. So, okay. I feel pretty good right now. Is there anything to move? Like, realistically, right? I don't like making a lot of my moves till the trade deadline because you can make a lot of moves at the deadline in quick succession. And you can get a lot out of it at the same time, right? So, in terms of making moves, I feel like no moves right now is the best thing to do. We also have some guys out of the lineup that, you know, kind of make this team better. We got Huberto's out right now. So him being out also means that this team is not firing on all cylinders. So I don't really feel like any changes need to be made right now. So I don't want Matthias Ekholm. Injured arm. He's out for like a week. Jesus. So stupid. He's out for literally a week. Like, he'll be fine. You'll hurt your arm, boo-boo. That's mean. Spencer Knight's a good player for me. I shouldn't be mean. He's like my franchise goalie, and I'm talking shit on him. A separated shoulder. I'm surprised he's only out a month. That usually takes people out a lot longer than that. Okay, we're just going to put Benoit Gruel in a centerman role because I really don't give a shit. He can take faceoffs, right? He actually is good at faceoffs. Okay. Spencer Knight is completely healed. I'm so angry. It was like a day. You made me bring up a goaltender for one day. Well, basically. It felt like probably 0.5 seconds, but whatever. If you like what you're seeing, you can hit the follow button and also subscribe to my YouTube. I'm going to be doing the VODs for everything we do. All the streams will be put onto YouTube in full. My first video for the year 1 of this franchise mode is already put up. If you'd like to watch that, to see how we got here, to see how we got these crazy players. That being said, if you want to ask, I also write down every single one of my transactions in this book here. So if you have questions like, hey, Nick, how'd you, or Iggy rather, my name is Iggy. Hey, Iggy, how'd you get that sick player? That sick, nasty player that's absolutely clapping on fools. And I'll be like, listen here, Sonny Jim. I got him doing this. And you'll be like, oh, okay, cool. And then you can use that in your own franchise mode. And that's what this is all about. Helping. Did a lot of that make sense? Not really. Am I concerned about it? Also not really. Okay. I also want to make sure here. That's what I was afraid of. I was afraid that that Huberdeau would not be in the lineup, and he is not. Where in Canada are you from? Where am I born, or where do I live now? Because I was born in Kingston, so I was born and raised in the Kingston area. But I'm currently in New Brunswick. And that's as specific as I'm getting. But yeah. Oh my God, stay healthy. Spencer Knight is driving me up a fucking wall, dude. Stay healthy, you beautiful young 22-year-old boy. Don't take that out of context. Oh, shit. Wait, hold up. Same. For which one? Like born in Kingston or like you live in New Brunswick? New Brunswick. Oh, nice, man. Good for you. I like it here. It's nice. Well, I have mixed feelings on the province, to be honest, but I don't know. It's kind of, yeah, I just have mixed feelings on it. Oh my God. Can my players stay fucking healthy, please? Okay. Well, and Spencer Knight's ready to come back, and I'm ready to lose my mind. Yeah, no, I only have mixed feelings on the province, like, only because of, you know, I mean, obviously the Irving thing is not great. But in general, like, the areas are beautiful. Like, there's no disputing that. We have so much gorgeous nature out here. I live decently close to the ocean. I mean, in general, most New Brunswick is close to the ocean. So, but like, it's gorgeous out here, man. It really is. I mean, if you had lived in Moncton, it would be great. Yeah, fair enough, man. But yeah, just not willing to give out the specifics, to be honest, of where. Just because you got to be careful, right? Always got to be careful. Not saying that I don't trust you or anything, but you know what I mean. But yeah, like, it's just, you got to be, I don't know. In general, the province itself is kind of mixed, in my opinion. The only reason I would ever move back to Ontario is just because of family and shit. Because all my family is still in Ontario. But the house prices here are sick, and I love it. So, I live in St. John, but it's so gross here. St. John, I've heard mixed things. Like, I've heard that it's, basically what you're saying, that it's kind of gross. But I've been there as well, and I thought it was pretty nice. But again, I don't live there. So, it's always nice when you're visiting. And then you stay there for a while, and you're like, oh, fuck. In my experience, though, from what I've been told from people, the worst is Moncton. St. John apparently isn't much better. And then, like, from there, really, Uyghur? You're back for like a day. And then Fredericton seems to be like the Holy Land. So that's just at least what I've heard. Is just that, it's gorgeous over there. And, also a lot of, I'm a politically left-leaning person, and they were like the first to, vote in a Green Party candidate. And so it does also seem like it's a very left-leaning area, which would be nice to live in as well. So, it's a very progressive space, and that's nice. I like progressive spaces. I am not going to lie to you guys. I am an hour and 42 into this stream, and I'm going to have to go to the bathroom here in a minute. And I hate leaving for extended periods of time too, but this is more than a pee, if you know what I mean, all right? I mean, like, why would I say if you know what I mean? If it's not a pee, there's only one other thing it can be. So, like, y'all aren't fucking, y'all aren't thick. You know what that means. Iggy's taking a shit, all right? Like, it's not fucking complicated. Okay, so we're about a month away from the deadline. So we're going to sim one more month. We're going to see where we're at and go from there. Because right now I feel pretty good with the team. But that's not forever. So, we'll see how I feel here in a minute. And now I can send down Gruel as well. How well did he play? Not that great, to be honest. 5 points in 18 games. It's not bad, but it's not amazing. I've heard mixed things about Bathurst, too. I've heard, like, it's not great, and then I've heard, like, well, yeah, maybe it's not the best, but at the same time, there's so many places to go, and, like, you can walk because there's not a lot of population there, and it's just kind of all over the place. But again, like, the majority, you're never going to get an unbiased view, right? Almost anywhere you go, I feel like, and in general, let's be honest, in general, human beings are, especially right now, human beings are very yes or no. There's no nuance to any conversation. There's never, well, it's not great, but the complexities of the situation. It's either this is the shittiest place in the world, or I love it here. There is no middle ground there. It's either absolute dog shit or it's pretty cool. There's not many people that you're going to be like, it's all right. Do you like your town? Nah. It's either I fucking hate it here or I love this place. So, yeah. I feel like that's most of the world right now, though, to be honest. There is no, hey, how do you feel about Trump? I'll take him or leave him. It's either I will die for that man or I'll fucking kill him. Like, you know what I mean? Oh, shit. And I'm guilty of that shit, too, by the way. I'm not trying to say, like, oh, that's not me, though. No, that's absolutely me as well. But it is funny. And it's not me in every context, In that particular context, yes, though. I absolutely despise Trump. But you get what I'm saying. I think I made my point. If anybody gets that, you're a winner. Okay, 39, 16, and 6. I think we might... Oh, the Avalanche are slightly better than us. I'm actually surprised. I definitely thought that would be number 1 in the league, but it's not even number 1 in the league. That's really surprising, to be honest. Okay, let's look at our stats. Knight is getting better. Considering where he was, I'm pretty happy with that save percentage, to be honest. Aaron Ekblad absolutely slapping. Just clapping shit bombs from the point. I think that's what Steve Dagley would say on the podcast. Clapping shit bombs from the point. Okay, for Hagee. I'm pretty happy with the offensive production here. Man, Lundell is just an amazing rookie, to be honest. Okay. I'm pretty happy with this team overall so far, to be completely honest. So, let's see. Just checking on something quickly here. Okay. Okay. All right. There's really only 2 games before we go to the deadline. Really only 2 games. So let's just sim those games quick. And then we prepare for the deadline. Now, let's set some targets. Who do we get rid of here? So, in general, there's no goalie. I'm happy with my tandem. I'm happy with them for at least the next 2 years. And I can sign a backup goalie, so I have no concerns. So that's fine. Now, defenseman. The only guy I would want to trade is Colin Miller. So, Colin Miller on the block. Okay? Now, the reason why I want to do that, by the way, is because I feel that we could bring up Yoki Haru or even Hinola and have him play actual minutes. And then just keep Siegenthaler as our last D-man. And then the last guy, I know for a fact that we have to trade, or at least have to see what we can get out of the player, is Philip Forsberg. But in general, because we're not going to re-sign this fucking guy. We're just not. He's asking for $8.59 million. We have 6. We're not going to re-sign the guy. Riley Smith is another guy. I'd be comfortable with keeping him as a rental. But realistically, if we can see what we can get out of Riley Smith and Philip Forsberg. So again, Philip Forsberg, Riley Smith, Colin Miller. Those are our 3 guys that we're going in to the trade deadline with as our trade bait. All right, let's throw him right on the block. Philip Forsberg. Colin Miller. And Riley Smith. All right, those are our 3 guys. Now, I'm going to come back. And when I come back, I'm going to go to the bathroom. I will try not to take long. And then when I am back, we will start the deadline. Okay? We'll head right to the deadline. So stick around. Hopefully it won't be long. Get yourself a coffee, get yourself a drink or something, and I will be back in a few minutes. All right, we are back. So, let's get right back into it with the trade deadline. So, once again, to recap, there are three main players that we have on the block. Those players being... Oh, fuck, that's the wrong button. I just saw bored and got excited. Those players being Philip Forsberg, Colin Miller, and Riley Smith. Smith and Forsberg because they're on 1-year deals. Colin Miller because he's on a 2-year deal and I don't really want him. I only re-signed him basically so that I could trade him. So, let's go into it. We are definitely a buyer going in. Let me just turn down the volume on here. Might be a slight echo. I know my mic is really good when it comes to volume, but better to be safe than sorry. All right. Let's get good value, boys. Nick Leddy is the top fucking player? Jesus Christ. What kind of shitty deadline is this? Man, Brent Burns' contract is so fucking bad. And there are a lot of bad contracts. Sean Monahan is an interesting idea. To be honest, though, we're not looking for another rental. We're not going to trade a rental for a rental. We want a actual player for the future. So, let's see. All these players are so old and their contracts are so long. Francouz isn't going to help anyone. Like, what the hell are these GMs thinking, man? Oh, we have an offer. 2 really good prospects of ours for Chris Letang. I like Chris Letang. He's really young, and he's not really anything right now. Sarah Noel's a good player, though. I don't think this is worth it. Sorry, I just don't. I don't think... I really like the player. I like Letang. I just don't think it's worth it. Man, they're trying to trade all their goalies, eh? Jeez. Okay. Man, what the hell is Nashville doing? Just getting rid of all their bottom feeders? See, the thing is, as I'm looking and I'm like, man, some of these players aren't that bad, you know? Like even a Jesse Puljujarvi, but again, I can't re-sign a player like that. That's the problem. I want a good player on a more than 1-year deal, on a longer than a 1-year deal, that can continue to be useful. Or I just want draft picks, like... But I don't think draft picks are really going to help me, you know? See, a player like Sean Monahan, I don't hate the concept of getting a Sean Monahan. Now, see, these are players that I'm interested in. A Backlund, a Bailey. I mean, if I can get them to retain... I don't hate a move like that because I get a player for an extended period of time. The only issue really is the money. I'm not a big fan of how big their contracts are. So, you know, all I'm looking for is a reasonable contract, which is kind of hard to come by. It seems like, anyway. Even a 2-year deal for Chris Letang's not that bad, to be honest. It's just I didn't want to give up that much shit for a guy like Chris Letang. Man, I'm missing out here. I got to start trying to make moves. Okay. Monahan. Retain at least 25% of his salary. I will give you Riley Smith and a second round pick. And you give me a third round pick. Thought process here is that trading rental for rental is stupid unless you're upgrading your rental. In this case, we are upgrading our rental from an 84 overall to an 86 overall. There we go. That's a good deal. We now have Sean Monahan, and we have Sean Monahan retained too. So our cap space is pretty good right now. Now let's try for Chris Letang. But let's see if they'll retain on him. If they retain 50, I'm comfortable with moving a piece. I'm comfortable with moving Forsberg for this. If we can even try to get Forsberg and Colin Miller, I mean, listen, that's kind of fair. The only reason I need them to retain on this is because of the second year. If it's 1 year, obviously I don't need to retain. I'm giving them a $9 million player. Why the hell would I retain on that? The reasoning is that that second year is going to screw with me. So we need to... Oh my God, they have Max Domi at $8 million. Are they out of their minds? So that's the main reason why. Now let's see. Oh, shit. No. I'm getting Chris Letang. I don't need Mark Giordano. And again, that's a rental. Don't really want a rental. I want Chris Letang. I'm giving you Philip Forsberg. Oh, shit. Sorry. I'm giving you Philip Forsberg. You're retaining 50. And you're giving me a second. Nope. Okay. A lesser second. Nope. Okay. Try for a third. They're fine with taking the deal. They just don't want to take on the salary. Well, that's too fucking bad. You're taking on the salary and you're going to figure it out. I'm going to find a way to make you guys take that salary, damn it. Oh my God. They're being hard to get, you guys. Alright, they really don't want to retain. Alright, let's knock it down to half, 25%. And now we go for the third. Actually, now we go for... Realistically, we go for a second now. Because this is a whole new ball game this time. Okay. They don't want to retain anything? I think they're on their mind if they don't want to retain anything. He's 5.27 at like 38 years old. Oh my God. Yo, I can't believe this shit. Do I say fuck it and just get him and then with no retain and then flip him next year? Who knows? Maybe he's good next year. God damn it. Okay. There we go. Oh, shit. Okay. Last guy is Colin Miller. So when I just want to get rid of a player, this is what I'll do. I will just go to find trade, see what I can get. Hornquist back. That'd be kind of funny, to be honest. Stranges is interesting. They are willing to give me a second for him. I might be interested in taking on Stranges. Yeah, I think I'm good with this trade. There we go. Trade is made. And I think I also just kind of made up for the Letang part of the deal. Because, like, the second year of Letang's deal, I mean. Because, like, that's a big concern for me. But trading away Colin Miller kind of makes up for that, I think. Okay, so what deal have we made? Where is it? Right here. So we traded Riley Smith. Trade deadline. We traded Riley Smith and a second to Calgary for Monahan and a seventh. Okay. We traded. Oh, wow. They immediately flipped Riley Smith and a third for 2 seconds. Or, sorry, no. They immediately flipped Riley Smith and a third for a second and a third. Interesting. So Smith is now actually in Vancouver. We traded Philip Forsberg. Forsberg. To the Islanders. For Letang. A third. And a fifth. And then we traded Colin Miller to Dallas for Stranges and a fourth. Okay. All caught up. I feel good about these moves. To be honest, if I was like, trade deadline analyst and they were like, give your analysis, I would basically look at it like this. For us and for what we're looking for, Colin Miller is replaced by Chris Letang. So we no longer need him. In general, I wasn't even going to try to get a defenseman, but Letang is a really good rental. So Yoki Haru can stay in the AHL. I'm fine with that. We replace Colin Miller with Chris Letang in our lineup. Nothing else really matters. And in the process, we get a decent prospect in Antonio Stranges and a fourth. That's fantastic. Chris Letang, we also get a third rounder out of and a fifth rounder out of. So that's also great. Riley Smith leaves the lineup, and we replace him with Sean Monahan and a seventh rounder. So in general, we end up with a seventh rounder, a third rounder, a fifth rounder, and a fourth rounder. We only gave up a fourth and we only gave up rather, I think just a second, and it was the second rounder for Smith. So realistically, we lose a second, we gain like a third, 2 sevenths, and a fourth, I think. We also lose Smith. So we lose Smith, Miller, and Forsberg, and we gain Monahan for the current lineup, Letang for the current lineup, and we get a prospect in Stranges. So Letang, massive upgrade to Miller. Monahan is the same overall as Forsberg, so that's even, and then we just lose Riley Smith. Which, not great. I wish that we, wouldn't have to do that, and, we would have just a straight lineup of improvements. We lose out on one forward, but at the same time, I'm pretty comfortable with the team that I have, where I know that there is a player in the AHL that can easily make that replacement in the lineup. And, are they trying to trade me back Philip Forsberg right now? No, I can't. Those are two really good prospects. I'm not trading two really good prospects. That would have been really funny, though. Just immediately getting back Forsberg. It's not worth it, though. It's really not. Like, he was signed to be traded, and he got traded. And I'm happy with what we got. So, let's take a look at the lines, see what we got to do now. So, where was... Oh, I need a writer. Do we have an injury? We don't have an injury. Right, Philip Forsberg was the guy that made this a +5 line. So the only guy that'll make it a +5 line now is Niederreiter, which that's fine. I'm okay with that. Okay. Then we make Monahan, Reinhart, and Duclair. And we make Lundell, Denisenko, Tippett, Hossein, Verhaeghe, Mulligan. That is a cracked lineup. And then we have Ekblad, Uyghur, Letang, Forsling, Harley, and Ulevi. Damn. I'd say that's a fucking lineup. What do you guys think? I'd say that's a goddamn lineup right there. Okay. Only thing, we bring down Ludwig, and we bring up a forward from the A. That's not too young. Krebs is too young. Luster-Narnin probably, eh? Or Heppenin. I don't want to bring up any of these guys, actually. Bring up Nick Merkley. There we go. All right, a successful deadline, my dudes. A damn successful deadline. I feel really, really good about this team right now. I really do. Okay, let's make sure the power play is in check. Chris Letang is definitely going to replace Uyghur. But Uyghur's going to be like the main guy on the PK anyway, so I don't really hate it, to be honest. Okay, so Duclair, Huberdeau, Barkov, Reinhart, Denisenko, Monahan, Lundell, Niederreiter. Actually, Tippett. And maybe put Niederreiter here. Then on the penalty kill, Monahan he's really good defensively, isn't he? No, he's dog shit. Why do I have him here again? He's not good on the PK at all. Okay, who do we want on the PK then? Whoa. Don't DMCA me. Can I get DMCA'd for doing a cover of Bon Jovi? I would hope not, especially if it's that bad. Okay. So now I think we should have a little bit of fun. And by a little bit of fun, what I mean is let's go see how the guys that we have traded away are doing. So, one of the first things we did was trade Sergey Bobarovsky to the Buffalo Sabres. Let's see how he's doing. Shall we? How are you doing, Bob? Bob is not doing well. Holy fuck. Oh my God. He was 8-27 last year, and he's 14-28 this year. Holy shit, you guys. That's a $10 million goalie. Oh my God. That's awful. We also traded Patrick Hornquist. Okay. In the same trade. Hornquist has been actually really, really good for them. So he's kind of making me regret that trade a little bit. But I got Peyton Krebs, Yoki Haru, and what is Anderson? I don't know what Anderson that is. I honestly don't know what Anderson that is, but I will worry about that later. Okay. Not the worst. Okay. Who's next? Let's see. We traded Rask at the deadline to Nashville. And that was, right, Tuukka Rask. Is he still in the league now? Oh, shit. Hold up. Craig Anderson signed. Good for him. He was in the AHL. Peter Mrazek's the best goalie in the league. What the fuck? There's Tuukka. So Tuukka's in Pittsburgh, and he's actually doing really well. He did amazing for us last year, and then he did not so great for Nashville, but Nashville didn't go in the playoffs anyway, so worth it. How much is his contract, out of curiosity? 2 at 5.2. That's not even bad. Okay, we traded Gudis to Buffalo, and we got Colin Miller out of him. And we just dealt Colin Miller for Strangers. So the trade tree is still alive on that one. Yo, that would be so stupid and fun, making like fucking trade trees for my franchise mode. That would be hype as shit. Gudis is actually like one of their better defensemen, which is a little sad, I won't lie. Nudavara went to Columbus last year. How is he doing? God, Columbus has some good defensemen. He's not even in their lineup. Is he in the A for them? Where the fuck is Nudavara? Nudavara, where are you, dog? He's got to be in the NHL. He's like 81 or 83 overall. Like, he's not that bad. Yo, let's go. Let's find Nudavara. Yo. Oh, there he is, Nudavara. He's in Seattle. That's interesting. I mean, I think I did trade him strictly because he didn't have a contract. So, yeah, 2 years at 2.325, which isn't even that bad, to be honest. It's not a bad deal at all. We traded Sam Bennett to Dallas. This one I'm actually super curious about because the Sam Bennett trade I felt was a massive amount of value. And if he plays well, that will prove me wrong. So let's find out. 44 points. Still 82 overall, but 44 points is not that fucking bad. So who did I get? I got Thomas Harley out of him and a third. And then I also signed... No, that was the Arvidsson trade. Did I not write down the Arvidsson trade? No, I did. Okay. He will be the next one we look at, though. Okay, Brandon Montour. Let's take a look and see how he's doing. So Bennett's doing really well, to be quite honest. Brandon Montour. 16 points in 55 games. Not that bad. Okay, next we have... is the Arvidsson trade to Anaheim. He was for Benoit Gruel. So let's see how he is doing in Anaheim. Man, Trevor Seagrass is so fucking good in this game. Jesus Christ. 33 points. Not even that great, to be honest. I don't miss that. Oh, wait. No, I don't want to check my stats for the year when the year's not over yet. But interesting little callback. I would definitely say that Bennett is the one that's like making me regret any kind of trade. I feel like we don't even really have to go to the end of the year, but so I'm pretty sure we're making the playoffs unless like disaster happens or something. But yeah. Okay. Nice little callback though. Letang is out. Good start to his Florida Panthers career. Immediately getting hurt like a fucking pleb. Hopefully it's not for long at least. I don't think it is. Yeah, he's fully healed. He's back. Okay. There we go. We're not getting a lot of wins. An MCL sprain. He's out till May 28th. Oh my God. Yo, I am so happy that I traded for Chris Letang. Like, our second best defenseman is out for like a full year. Or he's out for like 2 rounds of the playoffs. We won. How many games have we won? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. In our last 11 games, we've won 3? We've won 3 games. What the hell happened? We're still in the playoff race, right? Yeah, we're not out of the playoffs yet. I'm going to go a little slower, though. I'm a little nervous now. Oh my God, we lost again. And again! And again! Oh, thank God. Yo, that is the win that locked our playoff spot. Holy shit. Ellie, fuck off right now. That is stressed, okay? What the hell happened? Spencer Knight has got to have the worst save percentage. He doesn't even have that bad of a save percentage. What the hell happened? What are we in our last 10? 1, 6, and 3. I'm lost for words at that. Jesus Christ. she had her claws on. And yeah, that really hurt. Ow, fuck. Okay, well, at least we locked the playoff spot so we can sim the rest of the season now. Wow. This is the... Oh, my God. Why are, like, mainstays in my lineup that, like, actually mean a lot to winning and losing, like, getting knocked out before the playoffs hit? Oh, my... Literally, fuck this franchise. Every single time I think it was last year I had like 2 debilitating injuries that were really bad. This year I've got another 2 that are really bad injuries that might affect me in the first round of the playoffs again. Oh, thank God Lindell's fine. Okay. Okay. We're going to play the Bruins. Wait, didn't we play them last year? Didn't we lose in the first round of the Bruins? We did. We lost in the first round of the Bruins. Oh my God, again. Again. My stress levels can't deal with this shit. Okay. How did the team end? So, Carter Hart, Spencer Knight did not have the best stats, but Scott Wedgwood had good stats. So, definitely happy with that signing. I mean, Thomas Harley had a great year. Sigenthaler even had a good year in his 7th defenseman role, which is pretty impressive, all things considered. Uyghur being out for a while definitely doesn't help his stats at all. But how did Chris Letang do since he's been traded? Actually, not well at all. 2 points in 17 games? Okay. What else? What other fucking tricks you got for me, guys? Jesus. Niederreiter's one of my worst forwards, and he's on the first fucking line. How's Sean Monahan done? I mean, that's at least not that bad. It's a lot better than he was doing in Calgary, so I'll give him that. Denisenko had a good year. Tibbett had a great year. Of course, that's why he's fucking injured. Declare had a great year. Huberdeau, good year, but he's been hurt a lot, clearly. Lindell, good year. Good years all around. Like, I wish they were higher, but, I don't hate anything I see here. I forgot who, first off, in my simulation, the Lightning three-peated, which is pretty crazy. Let's see who won everything. I didn't even see who won things. Did anyone on my side win anything? No. No one won anything. Okay, love that for me. Okay, that's fine. Okay. First round. Here we go. We're going to do this kind of simulation. And then when the elimination games happen, we're going to actually coach and watch the game live. Okay. Shit. There we go. Get it right back. Letang immediately pays off. Barkov as well. That's huge. Fuck, they tie it up. All right. Not too bad for a first period. Super happy Letang is someone that did something at least. Definitely want that. Nothing on the power play. Fuck. We're getting outshot to hell, by the way. 28-16. Jesus Christ. I'm not even mad at Knight anymore. Sordif, the rookie, comes from behind. I knew it. I knew they were gonna tie it. This like when they're getting that many shots, they're gonna tie the game, man. Like you can't let that many shots. Barkov! Yes! Barkov, you motherfucker. We definitely don't deserve this win. We don't deserve it at all. But I'll take it. Yes. Oh my god, we have another injury. There's no defenseman out though, right? No, Uyghur's out. Fuck. Okay, well at least Tippett's about to come back. Good first win though. That is pretty sweet. We're gonna bring up Yoki Haru because waivers don't matter in the playoffs. There we go. All right. Next game. Tippett's fully healed for the game. Hell yeah. Sort of just got a goal though, so I can't justify taking him out of the lineup. So he will stay in. And we'll take out Nick Merkley for Josh Osang. There we go. Okay, game 2. Now, let's get some more shots on net, you guys. Fuck. There we go, though. Niederreiter's been a star so far. 4 points in 2 games so far. So, is Pasternak scoring on night first going to be a tradition? Mike Riley. Damn. Okay. All right. It's okay. We can get it back. At least the shots are close now. Fuck. Down to Jack Studnicka, Oshawa Generals fame. It was 4-1. Come on. We can do it if it's 4-1. I'm a Leafs fan. I don't trust 4-1 leads ever. We can come back. Shit. We ain't coming back from this one. Oh, Monahan with a nice goal, though. Oh, okay. Letang with a nice goal. All right. Both of my trade deadline acquisitions. Okay. Denisenko with another goal. All right. I've got faith now. Can you do the thing? No. Okay. Well, we got really close though. Jesus Christ. Almost a great comeback there. Holy shit. Okay. Tied series. And Duclair scores immediately. Hell yeah. That's what I like to see. No Pasternak scoring on night first, okay? Mixing it up a little this game. No, this time it's Craig Smith. Fuck. Okay. We're good, you guys. We're good. We're going to be fine. Okay. No, we're fine. Okay. Not a fan of that, but it's fine. We'll get it back. All right. Why is my offense so bad? I feel like my offense is my biggest problem. We have 17 shots, man, compared to their 31. Like, we've got to get more shots on net than that if we're going to win. I think I might change up my forward lines. Because it's definitely not Knight's fault. Like, if he's getting 40 shots against a game, like, what the fuck can he do, right? Like, fuck. All right, we're down 2. All right, give me 1 second. right there just started class. So I wanted to make sure that the door was closed for that. All right, we're down 2. And that's not good. Like, Niederreiter's played so well, so I don't want to, like, punish him, you know? Maybe that's the move we make. Okay. All right, that's the only move we make. It's game 3. So we move up Denisenko in the lineup, and we get scored on first. It's not that bad, though. Not that bad. We can come back from this. It's only one goal. Only one goal. And our shots are better this time, so hopefully we can maintain that in the second. That's when it keeps getting out of hand, it seems. Okay, here we go. Look at that. And Barkov gets a goal. There we go. Our shots are a lot better this time around. All right, now let's get the next one. Let's get the next one. I really don't. Oh yes, Barkov, you're a legend. Shit. Bergeron's more of a legend. Ho-Sang, Marchand, what is happening? Jesus, come on. Don't give him a power play. Yes! Barkov shorthanded for the Hattie. What a Chad. Please hold the fort. Yes! Yes! Hell yes. Alexander Barkov is my fucking hero. He's my hero, chat. Shots were 42-29. We earned that game. God damn it. Hell yeah. All right, tie series. And now we're at Boston. So let's get a win, guys. Okay, so I like the Denisenkov move. I don't know if Denisenkov himself did anything, but like, I mean, we won, so and Denisenko gets a goal, so I was justified in my coaching decision. You don't have to shower me with flowers yet, but they immediately switched out for Swayman. Maybe Allmark got hurt. You can't just trade, like, you don't swap goalies after one fucking goal. It's the only thing I can think of. For Hagee. Big moves. Come on. Okay. All right. Third period. Don't fuck it up. Let's finish this off and go to Florida, hopefully getting past the first round for the first time since, I think 1996. I don't think Florida's ever got past the first round since 1996. I think that's the stat. So, guys, thank you. Give me a goddamn heart attack. Ho-Sang's out for a bit, but we got guys to replace Ho-Sang, so not the end of the world. Is Ulevi back? Not fully healed, but he might be by the time. The game is tomorrow, so probably not. Okay. All right, here we go. If we win this game, we move on to the second round for the first time since 1996. This would be huge for the Panthers organization. And I am so damn excited. Wow, 17 shots in a period, and Owen Tippett opens the scoring. Hell yes. Charlie McAvoy gets it right back, though. Don't like that. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Shit. It's just the second period, though. We got time. We got time to come back. We can come back from this. Come on, get those shots. Damn. Damn. Man, I will be cursed if literally the Panthers live out my Leafs nightmare of losing in the first round to Boston in back-to-back seasons. I will fucking cry. I will cry live on stream. I can't believe we still don't, like, we're still missing out on Mackenzie Weegar. And we might miss, like, we're going to miss out on him the whole first round. Oh, wait, no. No, because it's an elimination game, we actually have to watch this one live. So, this is probably what we're going to end the stream on. So, let's hope this goes well.
Barkov's dangerous when he gets in one-on-one with the goalie, guys. His all-alone zone ability means he's got the edge.
Man, look at all the X Factor players. So many X Factor guys. Okay. Okay, come on, guys. I think the one trade I'm going to make in the offseason, if this doesn't go well, I think the first trade I make is to try to replace, like, try to get a better right winger for that first line, because I think Niederreiter's good, don't get me wrong, but I'd prefer someone higher than 82 overall in the first line role. But he does give him good chemistry, so. Okay. Good hit, good hit. Let's send out that second line now. Okay, good save. Okay, second line goes out there. Reinhardt, Denisenko, Duclair with Forsling and Levy. Okay, come on. Fuck. I mean, that's a good goal, though. Like, I don't know why, well, good goal, like, as in, what can Knight do, but, like, why the fuck is he just standing there and no one's doing anything? Shit. Alright. Not a good start, guys, not a good start. Okay, Reinhardt. I mean, I want to try to get that over to Tippett, but okay. Oh, sorry, that's Tippett. Who is the other player then? Oh, come on, Monahan. You could shoot better than that. That's a bit rough, to be honest. I love that Barkov's number one in hits in the simulation. Tippett, Lundell, and Monahan. This is a crazy good line. That could definitely be like a first line on some teams, to be honest. I mean, most things could be a top line on Buffalo, though, to be fair. Okay, fourth line outs. Oh boy. For Heggie, Sordiff, and Malton.
And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Sordiff's taking it from his own end. Florida's got the puck against the boards.
Ooh, nice shot from Sordiff there. Jeez. Doesn't go though. Okay.
He's got the puck along the wing. Florida's on the attack.
I like the way this line is operating, to be honest.
Gain control of the puck against the wall. And now he tries to get it across to Gauthier. Takes the pass. Quick shot. Too much congestion in front.
Okay, come on. Get the puck, get the puck, get the puck, puck, get the puck, get the puck, get the puck, puck, puck.
Foligno's gonna play it against
I mean, that was supposed to be words, but I don't think it was words.
Scooped up along the wall by Niederreiter.
I swear to God. Okay.
Florida's gained
Oh my
possession.
God.
Pins him against the boards as they battle for the
Hold the
loose puck.
fucking puck, you guys.
Niederreiter's
Mm.
moving it ahead.
Shit. Okay.
Scooped up by Foligno.
I changed the lines at like the
Bruins
worst
carry it
time.
along the wall. Moves it quickly
Oh
over
my
to
God, I
Forsberg.
wish we had Mackenzie Weegar.
Here he is, wristed on net.
Okay, good save.
In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play.
Okay, second line back out there.
In the final moments of this period, the Bruins lead it 1-0.
1-0.
Boston's won the faceoff. Here's a shot.
Okay,
And
good
a
save.
great There's the whistle as things will slow
Alright,
down here
we
for a moment.
send the first line back out there.
Always a good play if you're not sure what's going on. Freeze the puck.
I really want to win here, man. Like, if I don't get past the first round of my first 2 seasons, in my Leafs one, I lost in the first round in year 1 and won the cup in year 2. And I'd like to be roughly around the same. I think my team is better on the Leafs one, though. My team in my Leafs one is insane. Like, my lineup is stupid. But, hey, there's a pretty good lineup, too. Just not getting the results out of them I would like. Like, in general, it was definitely, like, the Leafs one is a better, like, it might be a better overall lineup, but at the same time, like, my best goaltender for, like, my goaltenders for the 2 years I won the Stanley Cup. Oh, what a shot! Holy shit, you Levy. My 2, goalies. In year 1, it was Mrazek and Campbell. And in year 2, it was, like, my second Stanley Cup win, it was Swayman. And, Swayman and Olivier Rodrigue. So, yeah, like, Spencer Knight is better than every goalie I've won the Stanley Cup with. So, you know, hopefully we can get at least a round win out of Spencer Knight. Alright, tie game. Might as well be 0-0. Come on, boys. Come on.
Second period now underway. We'll see how much longer this thing stays tied.
Ooh, Christ. Okay.
Pulls the puck up there with the chest. And the referee has blown his whistle, bringing a stop to the play. Still early on in this frame, James and Ray with you. So glad you could join us. We are all tied up in this one. The Bruins will go to work here in the offensive
Oh my
zone.
God, what a hit. I didn't know Niederreiter could hit like that. Just, oh man, I was gonna say, just go bar down. Just go bar down. Oh, come on, Letang. Letang, you're better than that.
Quick feed to Bergeron. Off a stick. Boston's got a hold of it along the wall. From one point
It's like, okay. I just don't like open shots, man. I don't trust Knight, especially after last year's playoffs. Okay, he gets a pass there because that's David Pasternak. That's the only reason he gets a pass. If that's not David Pasternak, I give him shit for that. That's a really nice shot, though. We need a goal from the forwards and not fucking Oli Ulevy, you know? I feel like Duclair has done fucking nothing. I don't think I've seen his name this whole playoff series. He needs to be better. He's got a small contract, so it's not like he's overpaid, but you know what I mean. Like, he's still a high player. He should be. Like, what the hell is that?
The Bruins gain
get the hell off the ice. Don't you dare. Okay.
Intercepted the pass. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area.
I'm really unhappy with how the forwards are playing. Like, I don't know if anyone else is seeing this, but like, I feel like on the offensive side of the puck, especially in this period, I feel like we've got no fucking.
He scores! What a shot! The water bottle pops off the top of the net. That's a scorer's dream. Boston's now made their.
I'm not changing the goalie, but I am changing my lines. Not that Niederreiter's been bad, but I just want all my heavy guns up at the top. Actually, we'll do that. We're just gonna put all the biggest guns right at the top. Try to get some offense going because it's just not fucking good enough right now. Oh my god. What the fuck is the passing percentage on my team right now? 70?
Florida's got the puck. Trying to engage a little physicality here. Florida's got the puck against the half wall. Quick pass to Verhaeghe.
Verhaeghe is not on the top line.
Driving right to the front. Well, a challenge being laid here.
There you go. Lundell is on the top
Apparently the
line.
other guy doesn't want anything to do with him.
Verhaeghe's not on the top line. Why is Verhaeghe out there?
Markov's got the puck.
It should be Huberdeau.
Along the boards. Puck grab by Barker.
Oh, that would have been a really good pass. Can I just make sure? Yeah, it's Huberdeau.
Broken up. The Bruins move it ahead. Puts it in deep. The Panthers have it behind the cage. Along the side, here they come.
Oh,
to the near
no.
zone. Puts it on net. Oh, they do it again.
I really expect my defense to be better than this too.
Golden opportunity there.
And they're really fucking dropping the ball.
Regains control of the puck. Moves it around along the half wall. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Takes the feed.
Like, my defense is also playing like dog shit.
Fires it into the
Giving the
offensive
puck
zone.
away every chance they get, not guarding the net. Like,
With the bank pass. Moves the puck. Oh, puts it wide. Directs it on over.
what
to
a
the
shot.
side. The Bruins take it along the wing. Handles the puck.
How many shots do I have in this game? 4?
Pinned up along the boards. And that's
If I didn't commit myself, I would just take over and, like, stop the pain.
now a quick pass to Grizzly. Just
I would
wide.
probably still lose, though. I'm still not good at this game yet.
Second intermission approaching quickly here. 38 seconds to go.
Why even cover it?
Finally grabs that one and
I'm
covers
such
the
a
Bruins.
doubter, dude. I'm just like, man, we're fucked. It's over. We're screwed.
The Bruins have been getting solid offensive
Ugh,
contributions, leading
it's just so
3-1.
frustrating when you have a team this
The
talented
Panthers win it in the defensive
and they're
zone.
playing this badly. Like,
Tries to
skate.
get it over to Verhaeghe.
Skate. Oh my
We
god.
got a whistle offside the call. Pasternak's been relentless this playoff season. He's among
Oh
the
my
league leaders in
God.
points, no matter how
I'm
they
gonna
check.
lose my shit.
Officials getting ready to stop the puck to get play back underway. Puck is dropped and we are back.
I still have faith.
Can't connect on the pass. And there's the horn. 2 down. 1 more to
4
go. Both teams
shots
will get a chance
on
to,
goal.
catch their breath and get ready for a big third
4.
period next. 40 minutes in the books.
That's gotta change.
Both teams that were ready to go.
This is gonna be the end of the first stream too. Or the end of the stream too, so we might not even, either we're going to finish year 2 in this one stream, or year 2 is going to continue next time if we manage to get more than 4 shots in 2 periods.
They're gonna get back in it. They've
Wait a minute. I have to know, how many actual shots did we get last period? We had 0 shots. We had 0 shots on goal all period. Why are you skating backwards? I get that it's your fucking X factor, but like, move the puck forwards, please.
Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. The Panthers gain control of the puck. The Bruins going to work on offense. And he comes up with it. Picked up along the wall by Ekblad. They go on the attack from the left side. Puts it towards the net.
He still didn't get a shot on that.
Oh, it's such a great chance. He doesn't get the shot on net. Battling for it along the boards.
Come on, you guys.
And he regains control of the puck.
Literally do anything, please.
Along the wall by
I
Bergeron.
beg of you. No.
The Bruins get a hold of the puck. Quick feed to Bergeron.
Hit him. Alright, that's not bad at least.
Inside the defensive zone.
Why is Gustav Forsling so good in this game, by the way? What did he do?
Through the neutral zone now, picking up
Not to
steam.
like shit on the guy. I'm sure he's a good player, but like, I didn't think he was that fucking good. Okay, so change back because he may be a better player, but like there's no like just nothing's happening when he's on the ice. So we're putting Niederreiter back out there on the first line.
That's the second line, James. They've been by far the most productive players in this contest. Denies him with the pad.
Because
Has to tip it.
maybe it's the chemistry.
Into the attacking end.
Because we know that Niederreiter has chemistry on that line, and maybe it's the chemistry that makes them better.
Boston's got it against
I really don't know, but like, I'm at a loss at this point, and we have 10 minutes left in the third to score 2 goals.
Moves it to Hall.
So, I mean, time to get creative, you know.
And tries to make a diagonal pass to Deniseko. Puck dumped in. Boston's got it from behind the net. The Bruins will play it from the defensive zone. Into the attacking area from the left side. Turns it away.
Yeah, cover it, please.
Spot. He makes a good save here.
Okay, first line's back out there.
On fire lately. His point streak starting to
I think we have
stretch
1
out.
shot on
This is
goal
when you feel
this
like you
period, so
score
that's
any
good.
game.
That's
Past the midway mark of the frame, James and Ray with you tonight. The
Oh
Bruins
my
are
god,
up
this team is
3-1,
so good on paper.
and they'll be forced to tag up after that missed pass.
And not only were they good on paper, but like
Taken by Carlo.
the last half of this season, we had like 5 wins from the trade deadline on.
Cuts to the front. And
Like,
goes back to regroup.
I don't know what the fuck happened,
Slides the puck over.
but this was like we were the best team in the league all fucking year. And then the trade deadline hits, and
Got the puck along the boards.
it's nothing.
Here they come up along the wing.
Man,
The feed. Here's a chance.
disappointing start to the franchise mode for sure. Aaron Ekblad watches him do it too. Just watches him. Look, just watches him. No, let's watch a replay on that. Watch, look at him. Just watch him. He just watches him. He's like, "Oh, you're there now. Oh, well, you scored. Good news, guys. We have 5 shots on goal now. If the Bruins score again, they'll have the same amount of goals as we have shots. So that's a positive." I've never seen a game this bad. So like, I've been kind of doing similar rules on my own personal one, but I stopped simulating, like doing the coaching for elimination games, and just do it for the entire Stanley Cup final. And I've never seen a team play this bad. Never. I've also won all my Stanley Cup finals, but my Leafs team is not like insanely better than this. So I don't really get why we're so bad that we're getting 5 shots on goal in an entire game. You know, like that doesn't stack up to me at all. So I I just don't get it, is what I'm saying. I don't get it. I don't know how the team performs this badly.
Along the half wall with the puck.
Man, what a fucking waste.
Picked up along the boards by Ulevi.
What a fucking waste of a season.
Here's a short pass to Verhaeghe.
And I like the only person we're missing is
Boston's got the puck. Quick pass across to Pasternak.
Holy fuck.
That's some smart
The only
hands
person
on
we're
the
missing is
defensive
Mackenzie
play by
Weegar.
Reinhart. A great team effort, and they're
A great team effort from one team. Ulevi has got more shots than Barkov, probably.
and it stays out of the net. There's the horn, and this brings this one to an end. They're going on.
6 shots on net.
Well, there it is. I guess in
2 shots for
scenario, right,
Ulevi.
you win that
Monahan has 2
game,
shots.
it's a simple
Barkov has
case of
1.
breathing or an exhale here, right? Time to relax. You're happy that you get to go on, and you don't want to extend it anymore.
Oh my god. So I think I put the Leafs jersey on and cursed us. Because I put the Leafs jersey on and we have lost back-to-back years in the first round against the Boston Bruins in 7 games. Oh my god. I'm just so frustrated, you know? I'm just so frustrated because, like, I know the team is better than that. And that's the result we get. Like, what a joke. Anyway, follow me on Twitter below. This whole thing will be uploaded to YouTube, and so you can follow along and see all the moves that were made and everything. So my YouTube link should be in my Twitch profile. You'll be able to watch it there. And that's basically it for today. So I will see you guys on Friday. We will be here 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. Atlantic Standard Time. So hope to see you guys then. Have a fantastic day, everyone. Bye.